Hey, so today our wardrobe choice is pajamas because there was some enthusiastic spit up earlier and I'm not about to change twice. Not gonna happen. So this is what you get. Alright, this week has been a bit of a trial. Growth spurt. Growth spurt was happening and it's been kind of tough keeping up with things. The whole idea of the milk wars started actually quite a while ago. At one point, I was nursing her, and she was obviously hungry, quite keen to eat, but kept unlatching herself and doing a head shake side to side as if, searching for it, as if there was a great trial happening and it was being, the milk was being kept away from her. It was a fight. She had to fight to be fed. And meanwhile, it was literally dripping into her open mouth. And so that was how Milk Wars got started. And so every time there's kind of a fun little challenge or she's doing something quirky while she's eating, that's kind of what how I refer to it. But this past week, it was a long, protracted battle of attrition, and where it was the breasts versus the growth spurt. And I gotta say, I was nearly defeated. When I went back to work, we had a nice little backlog supply in the freezer, bags of breast milk ready to go for emergencies in my nice little naive, idealistic, crazy brain. I was thinking, oh yeah, well we could use that, quite a bit down the road when she's weaning. We could mix it into cereal. It'll be great. Yeah, I'll totally K-pop. It won't be a problem. I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all. Got through it, but it went down to six measly little backup bags in the freezer over the course of probably a week or so. I'm thinking the actual raids into the stash were probably over the course of a few days. And I was kind of nervous. I was doing some extra pumping sessions. 5 or 6, depending on if she had nursed at all in the evening, had been kind of getting to be my average, but I had to step up my game. Thought I'd try and sneak 9 in, kind of do every 2.5, 3 hours. I couldn't do it. I was so exhausted by the end of the day. 8 was my absolute max, and even then, that was 2 days. 2 days, and then down to 7, and then I missed a day of work because I was so exhausted. I was not fit to do any sort of thing with my brain. I bus to commute, but yeah, I would not have been safe to drive at all. But yeah, it was definitely a challenge. I am quite happy that the hungry hungers have died down a little bit. We've got one new bag down, no, two new bags down in the freezer just because I've kept up the more aggressive pumping schedule. In fact, I'm going to be cutting this video off pretty much in the next very shortly so that I can do another session before bed. What have I learned? I have learned that, so that was her 3-month growth spurt. I have learned that for her 6 months, that's kind of what the books can, biology doesn't necessarily work on a schedule, but 6 months around 6 months should still be a big spurt. And so I'm going to book some time off work. That's the plan for tomorrow. Going to talk to my boss and see about kind of getting a flexible, tentative vacation plan in place so that the next time this happens, even though by then she'll probably be having a bit of actual food to, and not just 100% boob juice, but that's still going to be a major part of things, and I need to be in a situation where I can just nap in between pumping sessions, because I can't do it. I can't do it in work. I can't keep up with that kind of aggressive schedule and be actually productive outside of a milk beast sort of way. This past week was very, very hard. I'm glad that it's the weekend, although, to be fair, it's 10 o'clock on Sunday night, so the weekend's almost over. I just made myself sad, and now I have to go pump again before bed. Wish me luck, wish me sleep, and shall see you some other time, or you'll see me because I can't see through the computer screen to you. That would be creepy. All right, take care, y'all. Bye.